Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTBase.com. Welcome to this week's Commitments of Traders review. Today we're going to have a look at the 8th COT report of 2018, but before I go into the COT review, I'd like to remind you guys we have a new service out called FuturesTradingGuides.com. Please check it out if you haven't yet done so. Okay, back to the review. Let's start off with soybeans, which is on top of our list regarding commercials changes. So there was a 22% change over there in commercials positions who were net long a week ago and just came down into net short territories. So they're roughly 50,000 contracts net short at the moment. This change may be effective in the next couple of days. You may see this price movement going higher and higher every day last week, which means this signal could be effective. Jumping to the 5-year chart, you can see that we are more or less in between the two extremes. The last major extreme was this bullish one, which is still in effect, pushing prices higher and higher, and there's still plenty of space left to reach those extremes, those bearish COT extreme levels, where we can start thinking about a shift in the trend. The next market is going to be the S&P 500, the exact same change in commercials positions, but in the opposite direction. So traders decreasing their net short positions and moving towards the zero line, both large speculators and commercials. So this is a bullish change signal, possibly pushing prices higher the next couple of days. Jumping to this 5-year chart, you can see that we are moving away dynamically from this bearish COT extreme that was in the market 3 reports ago, and was basically the point when the market went down very rapidly. We're going to skip the S&P 400 because there's going to be pretty much the same picture over there. So just to show you something else, cocoa, a soft market. We have a 12% change over there in commercials positions, a bearish change signal pushing, possibly pushing prices lower in the next few days. A 5-year chart will show you that the last major extreme, which is still in place, is this bullish COT extreme back from mid-2017, pushing prices higher, and we have not reached a bearish extreme level that I would be cautious about. Okay, moving on to large speculators COT extreme. We've got Soybean Meal on top of our list with an all-time COT extreme. So jumping to this 5-year chart, you may see everything more clear over here. It's an unquestionable extreme, and you may see prices have actually closed lower this week than they opened. So maybe this is the end of this rally. Of course, it's hard to tell. One thing's for sure, the stress level has reached an extreme that we've never ever seen in soybean meal's history in the past. And of course, you can check out how well these COT extremes performed in the past, and you may see that in the soybean meal market that was the case actually. So performing pretty well. Okay, Dow Jones-30 is our next market. We have a 91 report extreme. And of course, jumping to this 5-year chart, you may see what that means. So this is actually a relative bullish COT extreme, suggesting prices should actually go even higher from here. So actually, it's pretty simple. That's that. So we have this 91 report extreme in large speculators. You may see that was so basically meaning that they were at such levels back in 2016. And the commercials the same thing. Okay, jumping. Well, you know what? Let's just open S&P 400. It's the next market, and you can see that there's an 88 report extreme. So pretty much correlating with the Dow, relative bullish extreme in this market. And so basically, in all of our indexes that we've analyzed, both from the COT change perspective and the COT extreme, everything is suggesting higher prices in the near future. So that was all for this COT review. Of course, don't forget you can look at other COT charts on our COT charts page, and a more in-depth and detailed COT analysis can be done over here, the page that we're looking at right now. You can add other great functions to the table like the long-term trend, volume and open interest scores, the COT index. You can look at all markets. You can look at other COT report types, other data types, and of course you can do a historical analysis on older reports as well. I hope you enjoyed the COT review, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great weekend. Take care. Goodbye.